everybody, it's Edmond Vanderbilt with another episode of Once Around the Block. I'm here with the one, the only...
Andrea Limauro.
Hey, Andrea.
Hey, come va?
Bene, bene. How are you?
Good, good. Why don't we do this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go this side so you get some water. Because we are at the wharf.
At the
right?
wharf, yes, yes.
So this is the new new DC, the DC.
You threw me off, though, because now my hand is in the wrong...
Oh.
Here we go. I'm adjusting.
Yeah.
I'm adjusting.
We've been waiting for this for like, what, a year?
Yeah.
And we got the rainiest, can I say swear words?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Okay, shittiest day ever
Yeah.
in May. It's like late May and it looks like November.
It's been raining for weeks.
Yeah.
So where are we right now, you said?
So we're at the wharf. This is one of the new neighborhoods in DC. It used to be some hotels and a few restaurants until just 2 years ago, and now it's this new swanky, shishy neighborhood on the waterfront. But I think we're here to talk about art.
We're here to talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
So what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. Art.
Let's talk about art.
Hold on, there's
a vehicle
taxi.
coming.
Yeah. So it's been a really busy year. This has been like the most exciting year so far, I think.
For whom?
Well, for me.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, we only care about me.
Okay,
right?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
sure.
This is a video about me.
Absolutely.
Now, the funny thing is we met like randomly. It was actually Philippa Hughes who introduced us at an event, actually right here at Arena Stage a year ago. And she was like, hey, you've got to meet this guy, he's Italian. Then I met you, and I'm like, he sure speaks a really interesting Italian with like really strong Pugliese accent and American accent.
Yeah.
And that's how we connected, and then you left me. Now we're back, and it rains, but...
Yeah.
Anyway, next week I'm having, I've juried my first art show for a new gallery called Kyo Gallery in Alexandria. And it's going to be a political show. I'm really excited about it. It's called Welcome to the Resistance. Resistance art in Trumpian Times. And we got so many artists to respond. It was really exciting, and especially a lot of women, artists of color, artists from the LGBTQ community.
You're gonna have to really project because of this unfortunate construction here.
Yeah. Well, DC is always under construction, right? Everything in DC feels like so new. So we have that going on next Friday at 6:30, 111 South Patrick Street in Old Town Alexandria. That's gonna be a really kick-ass show. I'm really looking forward. There's 2 women from Ohio. We got a lot of responses from artists in the Midwest. I guess they're really feeling the pressure now. And there's 2 women from Ohio who are like really Wendy Cross and Amanda Stees, who are really missing art coming in. And then another exciting thing is I'm having my first solo show at Hillyer Art Space in October. That's going to be political too. I'm doing a whole series on the migrant crisis over the Mediterranean.
Okay.
Migrants getting on overcrowded boats and trying to cross an ocean essentially, and often, risking their lives or dying. Yeah. So that's going to be the theme of my show.
You worked with a lot of migrants in the past, or in other...
Yeah, well, I when I was a lot younger, I spent some time doing community work and development work in Angola and in Sierra Leone, and both countries were at war at that time. So I saw what war does to communities. I saw why people run away, and war is only fun when you see it in Hollywood.
Yeah.
But so I do understand where these people are coming from and why they would do something as crazy as getting on an overcrowded boat with children, not knowing how to swim, and try to cross an ocean. You have to be extremely desperate to do that. And war sucks. So, but the problem is the same rise of fascist politics that we've seen in the US has been happening in Europe too, at the same time, between Brexit, which was really fueled mostly by anti-immigrant politics and propaganda. We see it now in Italy, we see it all over Eastern Europe. So this is kind of the trend and the social disease everywhere. But so what I'm trying to do is just show, first of all, that these are people. They're not, you know, some politicians call them invaders, but they're actually people and they have legitimate reasons for running away. So I'm getting more and more political.
Yeah. Let me switch back over this side.
All right. It's fun to switch.
Yeah, and also my arm was getting so tired because I'm not used to that arm.
Oh, okay. You got the ones around the block arm.
I got the Uber shoulder
like
on the left side.
Your tennis arm.
Exactly.
Okay.
But this is good. I got to become ambidextrous so that we have the.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay, so you're getting more and more involved, more and more political in your art.
Yeah.
What's it like balancing a day job and art?
You know, there's pros and cons, but obviously, for me, the pros are huge. I don't have as much pressure as some other artists have. So what I'm trying to do now is focus on just 2 or 3 big projects a year.
Yeah.
And try to make them really high quality. So I'm doing this show at Kyo, curating. I have my solo show at Hillyer. I'm gonna do a video art group show installation with an amazing Argentinian American artist called Stephanie Mercedes.
Yeah.
At the Dupont Underground, and it's gonna be about the Second Amendment. And so I don't
So you
need
got
a lot of gigs,
right?
But I just want, you know,
quality over quantity.
Absolutely. Well, and you know, time is very finite for me.
Listen, we've come around the block. It's the time for the words of wisdom, which is an opportunity for you to say any shout outs or anything you might want to add before we sign off here.
Words of wisdom. I don't know. Is it time for lunch? Is that?
Sure.
I mean, let's go for lunch and a beer.
Okay, sounds perfect.
All right.
Say bye to everybody at home.
All right. Bye. Ciao. Thanks, Edmond.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.